Hey everybody, NicMakesPlays here. Jayce just dropped in Legend of Runeterra. Today I'm going over my Heimer Jayce deck. I think this is currently the best Jayce deck on release for right now. While people are figuring out what's good with him, this is definitely the way I would go if you want to play Jayce, so let's get into it. So, this deck is based around Jayce and Summon Heimerdinger. Jayce levels up when you've cast 2 6+ cost spells, so you want to be leveling him up pretty fast with Minimorph, Shockwave, and other card, or what's it called? Shock Blast and other cards like that. When he's leveled up, each round, the first time you cast a 6+ cost spell, you cast again the same targets. 6+ cost spells also give Heimerdinger a elusive turret, 6/1 elusive, and if it casts twice, because he's leveled up, you get 2 6/1 elusive turrets, making it very easy to end the game. This deck's versatile because it has the elusive reach to end the game, but it's also very hard to outgrind. Heimerdinger continuously gives you more and more cards. You're casting your 6+ cost spells twice, so this usually is like a dominating force in the late game. So in the early game, you have like Forge Chief to block. When it blocks, you get refill spell mana for later. These are good to kind of set up your turns for later. It gives you a random card that costs 3 or less. This gives you a 6+ cost card for leveling up Jayce or getting elusive turrets. Some removal spells are good. You run Hextech Handler. Grant Tech allies ever +1/+1 once you've cast 6+ cost spell this round. So you can do a build that runs like Production Surge, Adaptatron, and more of this, but this one's kind of just a 2-of. You play one after you've played your 6+ cost spell to buff your turrets that Heimerdinger plays for even stronger late game than you already have. And then you also have Stress Defense, protect Heimerdinger and Jayce. The Forge of Tomorrow is a card you always want to mulligan for. When you play this, you get a 3/3 to the field, and then you play a 6+ cost spell. You refill your spell mana, which is very cost efficient. And you have Jayce, you have Heimer giving you the value. This card's really generically good because it gives you 2 3/3s. The reason I like this card is because it's you don't need a stipulation. You can do this if there's nothing else to do. Cards like Shock Blast and Minimorph are better when you have like true targets for them, like good value targets, something you actually want to Minimorph, something you actually deal 3 damage to. This card's just, if you have nothing to do, generically good, just get your field up. You can play Assembly Line. Minimorph, obviously very good against threats. I only run 2 because I want my hand to be clogged versus aggro, and I have Stress Defense, which can also serve a similar purpose for less mana. And then Shock Blast. So when Jayce on the field, this deals 3 to a unit and 3 to another, and then Jayce doubles it. So then you can do 6 to the enemy nexus and kill a unit. On top of that, when Jayce levels, he gives you Acceleration Gate, gives your whole field +2/+0 quick attack. They already have it. Or double attack, giving a random keyword instead. He casts this twice, giving your whole field, when he's leveled, giving your whole field +4/+0 quick attack and another keyword. So tons of ways to end the game, tons of ways to outgrind opponents. Let's get into the deck. Very, very exciting deck, so let's do it. Alright, up against Jayce Tryndamere. This could probably be a Field Rush deck. Interesting. So, I guess this is fine in this matchup because they have to answer it immediately, or most matchups. They have to answer it immediately, you get multiple refills in your spell mana, and pays itself back to blocker versus aggro, so generically good. This can set up a 6 cost for later, but honestly, I think you want to mull for Forge of Tomorrow. The main cards you want to mulligan for are this, it's good on turn 1, and Forge of Tomorrow, that's a landmark. Heimerdinger's fine too, so that's fine. Oh, there we go, Forge of Tomorrow. Like, as good as the 2/2 is, oh wow, it's actually go through. We definitely have plenty of 6+ cost spells, so we're not in a rush to get them. In this matchup, seems slower, but it's Field Rush like I assume. So let's go ahead and play this. I guess Ice Shard is the only card we're concerned about, but really not. We don't really care that much. So we either fill another spell mana here. That's pretty big. So we still have max mana that we started with. We have this to set up for when we do play a 6+ cost spell. Pretty good. I think we should. Oh wait, this refills a spell mana. We already have full spell mana. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, we don't have the spell using this turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just open attack, chip 2 damage. Kind of maxed out. This is really good value. We killed a unit with one of them and refilled spell mana. Back to max. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so now all we have to do is draw a 6+ cost spell. Assembly Line generically good. Shockwave could deal with, or sorry, Shock Blast could deal with that. So this created a card. It created the Forge Worker. Once we play Conchologist, for the second created card, this should go down in costs. I guess Called Shot. None of these are that great. Let's go with Called Shot. I guess we can go ahead and play this now. Straw card, get a Payload Convergence in our deck. If we draw a 6+ cost spell, really good again, like the Shock Blast. We have our third Heimer. Definitely be a Heimerdinger game, and we can draw Jayce later. Jayce doesn't have to see the 6+ cost spells. You just have to draw them eventually. Oh, nice. So we can play Heimerdinger here, and then this can buff our text later, our turrets we're getting. So if he tries to kill it with like Thermogenic Beam. I guess I would kill it here, but if he tries to kill in a way that's not that efficient, then we do have Stress Defense or just more Heimerdinger. That's fine. I don't mind playing this. I kind of want to speed up and draw. There we go. 6 plus cost spell to get our stuff rolling here. So that's a 7 plus cost spell. That's one of his Jayce. Refills his spell mana. Well, we'll play this Apex turret. We can put some pretty good pressure here. Next turn's turn 6. We could also play this. We might just play Heimerdinger first, because, like, I don't really care if he dies, and I don't even know if he has an answer for Heimerdinger next turn. Another Thermogenic. We can attack to refill our spell mana. I think that's fine, because we kind of want board space. We're going to get a bit squished in here with the assembly line, something 2 Forge Workers. And then this we don't want to attack with because those die. At least the other 2-1 got us the spell mana. Alright, looking pretty good. I mean, there's not much I can deal with Heimer right here, I think. I guess it'd have to be a second Thermogenic Beam. I don't exactly want to pass. I'm kind of greedy. He already used 2 Thermo Beam. I don't think he's the 3rd one. That'd be really unlikely. Okay. When he gets off the Field Rush, it's going to be scary. We do have a Stress Defense to like weaken Tryndamere when he tries to attack with it. That's a really good card to have here. Shock Blast. Oh, there's so much we can do. If we play this, we get 3 more spell mana. Maybe we go ahead and do this just to see what happens before we want to use our Shock Blast. I don't know if I want to kill this. So we get the 6-1 elusive. We get the 3 spell mana from the Tomorrow landmark. Jayce is leveled, pretty good. There's a board clear, Icequake. I mean, Icequake wouldn't really be good for him. I'm not sure what this is. Obviously, doesn't have mana quite yet. For the Field Rush, it costs 12, and he has 10.
They're out there. I'll spot.
This card's also pretty good to give, you know, the more health and damage to this. So I guess we'll just go ahead and kind of ruin this ramping here. And I guess these, like, I want to get rid of the faces to ruin this ramping. This trade's the best. Like, leading there is kind of nice because if you draw like Pokestick or whatever, we can clear the 1 health, but we don't really have that right now. So we're already pretty far ahead. Even doing stuff just like this puts us so far ahead. Ice Shard's a card that could be annoying. We do level Heimer the second we play both of these, which is pretty big. And then on top of that, we play Hextech Handler. Then every time we play a tech, it gets +2/+2. Alright, there's 1. He could have Ice Shard or like Avalanche or something, but we obviously don't not play them. What we could do here is actually attack with everything, because he might just be waiting to Avalanche. I'm actually going to do that. Let's push some damage in here. I just don't want him to play this, he Avalanches, and then... These would still go through, but he could have Ice Shard, like Time Winders, Mystic Shots. This seems safest not to play in the board clears that Freyr does have. Alright, pretty solid damage. Have him at half health now at 10. Other faces. So we need to play this, otherwise it's fleeting, which is discard. So even if he does play the Avalanche here, well, this would get damage. And these would die, but we leveled Heimer, which is really good. Because now every time we play something, it's going to be even bigger than that. So he's going to get, what, 2 more mana? He's 11, right? So we still can't play Field Rush. I think we're going to win here, actually. If we draw Jayce, there's like no chance he wins, but I already think we're going to win either way. So +1/+1 everywhere, that includes ones on the field. It's pretty good. I mean, let's just play an 8/8. That seems fine. Drawing Jayce would also be nice. That was a sick animation. Oh, it's a 9/9 now, so it's buffed. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good open attack. If we open attack here, then I don't think he can, like, stop us and play Field Rush in the same turn. That was a pretty good Shock Blast. If he plays Field Rush, we could even try and like kill him through it, potentially. He'd use all his mana, and then all he would have is 2 more blockers. We have some Burn Reach, that's nice. I guess this would fill up our field. We We can just get rid of the blockers, I think. See if he has Feel the Rush. We can attack super wide. It's not really a big deal. Jayce will be leveled, but I think that's fine. Again, we have stress defense for him too.
This is the cutting edge of progress. Nothing beats field test.
So we can buff all of our techs for 2. Seems pretty good. So there's a 10-10 now. This will come down. It'll be an 8-4. Oh, they get plus in the hand. Okay, it'll be a 7-3.
Hey, show me that again.
Alright, get some blockers, but not the biggest deal ever. I mean, there's a lot of blockers, but not that big a deal.
Launches at record velocities.
I think we just try and clear the board straight up, because like he can't trade well into this or this. This would have to be blocked by Jayce, but I don't mind damaging Jayce. We can Mystic Shot Jayce after that. This should be a win. Even through Field Rush, it should be a win. Try to get a 6-cost spell for next turn. I like Shock Blast. We can deal damage to the Nexus. Alright. That's good. I got another counterplay to Field the Rush. I'm hoping for Jayce, but it's fine. So him playing that raw is totally fine, so we'll just mini-morph it, and then it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and buff our text again. Yeah, he should concede here soon. We're just so far ahead on board, life, card advantage. We have mini-morph. I think I just mini-morph this now. Just so we can get this on open attack? Okay, 9-4, jeez. Alright, GG.
Truly remarkable.
Alright, day of Jayce release. A lot of Jayce going on here. This guy's playing the Lux Jayce, and I'm playing Heimer Jayce. So, I'm going to keep Forger tomorrow. Jayce, you want to keep in your mulligan, really. You kind of just want to play him afterwards, like after the fact that you've played the 6-cost spells and leveled him up. This is really good generically, because you can play this on turn 3, and then later you can play this. Now, Forge Chief, the 1-drop that gives you the 2-1 that gives you spell mana when he strikes, is the other best card. We don't have the answer for him right now, so pretty good opening bar opponent. Let's see if we can come back. Hopefully one of the Forgers tomorrow, or else we're just behind, like, entirely. Alright, just gonna pass here. Something's scary if I don't Mystic Shot right here, right now, and he open attacks, and I try and Sharp Sight, that it can go through. The thing is, he doesn't get a spell mana here. He's still full spell mana. Probably didn't have a spell to play. So we can go ahead and play Forger tomorrow. And the other reason I want a Mystic Shot is if he develops, I can play this, and then he gets to block unfavorably, 2-1 to 3-3. So, pretty good. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and play our assembly line. We refill 3 spell mana. This is now mine. We can grant our text everywhere +1/+1. We don't have Heimer yet. We will later, hopefully. So that's good.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday.
I guess we attack with everything to see what happens. These aren't getting too much value because he has full spell mana right now. I mean, he could use Sharp Sight. If he blocks with this, we can Mystic Shot it, and if he Sharp Sights that, we can Mystic Shot it again later. So, not bad. Our main goal here is to level up Jayce. So we just need another 6+ cost spell. Okay, playing it safe. I think I'm going to draw 2 here, just try and draw like a Shock Blast or something. Third Jack Beam could be good. This is a fine blocker. I don't think I want to play that right now, though. I don't want our board to get too clogged up. So we do have 6 mana. Honestly, we can just go ahead and just play this right on Jayce. Then our Jayce will be leveled, and we're good to go from there. Lux is kind of scary. Mini-morph would be a good draw against Lux. Alright. I think we should save 4 health. Because I don't really see us losing this game on board. I see it losing by health, like Lux and Fiends or something. I'm just going to go ahead and play this now. This does also kill through a Sharp Sight, which is good. We have protection for Jayce, but not next turn. We'll be a few mana off. 1 mana off, to be specific. Of Jayce plus stress defense backup.
Everywhere I go,
That's
the
fine.
light follows.
The question is, could he stop Jayce right away? I guess we don't even have 6+ cost spells to use anyway. We can just open attack.
Love to.
I mean, he'll probably let it go. He doesn't want his Lux to be damaged. Let's use the second one. And this matters. We have elusive win con later with Heimer's turrets, so that's pretty good.
Stand back. I'll
Mage
contain
Seeker is
the
interesting.
Who's the threat here?
I guess we'll just play this now.
Is that for me, Nugget?
It's a good blocker. Thanks to mana. We're gonna pass here because he loses 2 mana. We bank 3. Now we have protection for Jayce. Ooh, and we have Heimer. Okay. So all we need to do is draw, like, you know, another Jayce. Could give Jayce a champ spell, a shock blast, stuff like that, and we should be good to go. Interesting. I wonder if he'll play that. I guess we just play it safe and place as a blocker.
Very kind of you to grace us with your presence, milady.
Axel?
Like, if he plays that, it's fine. It's really committal. And these are fleeting, the final sparks she creates, so she has to use them this turn, and then next turn we can play like Heimer into Jayce afterwards. So he can't use it anymore. There's no world we can level Lux and get the final spark, so we can go ahead and safely play Heimerdinger now. Especially because if he tries to single combat, let's say this and this. We do have stress defense, protect Heimerdinger, as well as play the turret he gives us. This is a pretty good pass for us, I think. So Jayce gives us. I think quick attack's safer. Jayce gives us the acceleration gate. We're gonna go ahead and try and play that. I hope he doesn't have answers. He could have Concerted Strike and stuff like that. But I don't think he can answer Jayce and Heimer this turn.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady of yesterday.
Hand's interesting. We have 3 missing shots, 2 stress defense. Minimorph would be good. I was considering playing a 3rd Minimorph. Yeah, that's fine. I was considering playing a 3rd Minimorph. And maybe 1 stress defense, but I like the versatility and the cheapness. But here we would like the 6+ cost Minimorph. We're really good against Lux. So if I play this, he could Concerted Strike, and he could Surge Strike this and then kill this. That'd be rough, but we kind of don't have much else to do.
Replicating the power spike.
It's also nice as on cast, so we get the double right away. I just don't know if it'll matter. I'm just really hoping he doesn't kill the Heimer. Because this already got its double cast, but the Heimer gives us the turret, which is nice. So they all get quick attack, they all get a random keyword. Oh god, these are both elusive. And we get it casts twice, so we get both of these. 7-2 elusives. We should win through elusives, even through like a sharp sight and a final spark. Okay, it's fine. They're all buffed. So also level Heimerdinger once they both come out. This one has Scout, which is kind of funny, and Fearsome. I don't want to play Radiant Guardian. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I could have attacked the Jayce first because he has Scout. But I'm not really sure if that's even what I want to do. I kind of want to bait out his man. I want to see what he has before I do anything else. Alright. Good games.
Gonna mark today down as a success.
Alright. That's my Heimer Jayce video. Both games went really smoothly. Really solid deck. I think Heimer and Jayce both play a huge part in this deck, which is interesting because Heimer hasn't been meta in a while, but he's really good with these new cards. And of course, Jayce is amazing too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe to YouTube. I will play live on twitch.tv/NicMakesPlays every day. If you want to see me play decks in real time. And let me know what you guys think of the video. Catch you guys later. Peace.